Hey everybody, it's Chris at Oak Street Garden Shop in Crestline Village. We recently received some pinecone wreaths, and I wanted to show you some ways that you can use them. From very plain, to fixed up a little bit, to fixed up a lot more, to a different way to use it with a pot. So let's start with plain. So this is how they come in. I was really hoping these would be a little bit more substantial. But you know, it's good. It's all good because we can add things to this. But if you wanted to use it just as a plain wreath, you could easily move these pine cones. It's very malleable. They're on little wires, so you can do whatever you want. You can just add a piece of ribbon to hang, and that'll take care of that. But being me, I like to have my own thing. So I thought, what can I do to that wreath to jazz it up a little bit? This is the first thing I decided to do. And basically, it's moving the pine cones to situate them in place and then adding some pretty reindeer moss. I chose chartreuse reindeer moss. You could use a dark green, you could use a cream, and this would work with some ribbon as well. And I added ribbon to the next one. I thought, okay, what else can I do here? This one has got the chartreuse reindeer moss and then a little bit of pretty green ribbon. Now how you do this, rather than taking one long streamer of ribbon and putting through and trying to figure out how to do this, I take small pieces. I take pieces like maybe that long, and I cut it, and then I take a little loop and I tie it, cut it, and then I tuck that all around the wreath. You could use this technique with a Christmas wreath, with a fir wreath, any type of wreath that you want to dress up with some ribbon. It's a great way to go. And it's very, very easy. Just completely tucked all the way around. So that's the second way that I fixed it. And then I got really carried away because, you know, knowing me, I get crazy. And I started to do this one. I started again with the reindeer moss, and then we added some sponge mushrooms, some canela berries, some estrella pods right here. And of course the hot glue gun was very busy. You know, you got to get rid of all those little strands of hot glue. I'm always seeing them. And you could even add ribbon to this too if you really wanted to add more element to it. Or just like I said, a piece of ribbon to hang would be gorgeous. So that's our pinecone wreaths. Another thing that you can do if you want to just buy the plain wreath like this and dress it up for Christmas is add a bit of paint to it. This I'm just starting to work with for Christmas. I'm going to add some champagne paint and then a few other little goodies to it. Maybe that'll be another video. Hope you enjoy this. One last one. I almost forgot the best one. This planter right here. I love using wreaths at the base of planters. So a lot of times at Christmas time, you see people using the fir wreaths, decorative wreaths at the base of planters. In this one, I used the pinecone wreath and just added, using that technique I just showed you, some ribbon right through, just little strips of ribbon tucked in and then trailing down, and then some pumpkins and some dried branches just to bring this brown up through the Fatsia spider's web. So this, come Christmas, the Christmas season, you can actually take the pumpkins out and you could add, you know, decorative baubles, you could add more ribbon, really dress it up for the holidays. So that's it. Some pinecone wreaths, different ways. Come see us. We're here from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. If you're on Facebook and Instagram, like us, and if you're on YouTube, please subscribe.